What's up everybody, I'm Brian and welcome to another episode of Playing Around. This is where we talk about the news while I have some gameplay going on in the background that I did previously. Today we have some more Metal Gear Online gameplay, and this gameplay was a little bit more buggy than the previous gameplay. I didn't really run into too many bugs in the previous gameplay, but I noticed a few things in this one. It seemed like I would kill somebody and they'd still be standing and pop off a couple shots, and it'd be those last couple shots that would kill me. But still, you know, I did okay even with some of these bugs, and I don't want to blame everything on the bugs. I still did alright. But let's go ahead and get right into some of the news today. And the biggest news, in my opinion, I should say, is the PS4 price drop being revealed. We heard about Target accidentally revealing this, and now it seems like Sony just went ahead and revealed it. It's a $50 price drop, and it is effective tomorrow, I believe, because tomorrow is Uncharted the Nathan Drake Collection's release, and the bundle is for $349, so you're getting the PS4 and essentially the Nathan Drake Collection for free in the box. So there's that, and some of the other cool bundles they got the Disney Infinity 3.0 bundle, which was previously $449.99, now it's $399.99. The limited edition Star Wars Battlefront bundle is previously $449, is now $399. Then they have the regular bundle for Star Wars Battlefront, also as a $350 price, previously $400. NHL 16 bundle, which is only coming out in Canada, was previously $449.99 Canadian. Now it is $20 less at $429.99 Canadian currency. Very, very awesome. If you've been looking for an excuse to buy a PS4, now would be the best time. If you're a Star Wars fan, I would definitely go for that bundle. And if you're interested in playing through the Nathan Drake Collection and have yet to have a PS4, I would go for that. Alright, and the next story is coming from Kotaku, by Charlie Jane Anders, and it reads, "How Pixar changed all the rules to make The Good Dinosaur a stunning masterpiece." Pixar's new movie, The Good Dinosaur, takes place in a bizarre alternative history. What if dinosaurs weren't wiped out 65 million years ago? But the process of making this wildly ambitious film required a very different counterfactual. What if the way the animators create scenery and characters had been turned on its head as well? Even for a studio known for taking risks and breaking new ground, The Good Dinosaur is an odd duck, and the more you learn about it, the stranger it appears. We spent a day and a half at Pixar's campus in Emeryville, California, with a group of other reporters from online outlets, and we saw a big chunk of the film. And director Peter Sohn, probably got his name wrong there, and his whole crew explained to us how they threw out the rule book to make The Good Dinosaur and basically came up with a whole different way of creating a world. We had already seen a lot of footage from The Good Dinosaur at Disney's D23 event back in August, but the half hour or so that we saw last week was the biggest sizzle reel that anybody outside Pixar has seen. And it had the final music, sound, and other effects, which made a big difference. And in answer to your first question, yes, The Good Dinosaur will make you cry. In a nutshell, we learned that Arlo, an Apatosaurus, lives on a farm with his parents and 2 siblings, where Arlo has a hard time fitting in with the rest of the family. But then Arlo's father is killed, and soon afterwards, Arlo himself falls into a swift river and is carried hundreds of miles away from home. In a crazy kinetic sequence that conveys the feeling of not knowing which way is up, Arlo winds up in a strange landscape where he struggles to climb and to get food despite his lack of opposable digits. There is a lot of 4-legged slapstick in the film, and then he meets a human boy who brings him food and seems friendly. There's more to this article. They go into it in depth of everything about The Good Dinosaur. So, if you want to learn more about Pixar's pretty neat looking film, The Good Dinosaur, check that out. Okay, this next one is an IGN article written by Daniel Kruppa, and it reads, Marvel announces Ant-Man and the Wasp for 2018. Marvel has another film that adds another film to Phase 3. Ant-Man and the Wasp will be released July 6th, 2018. It goes on to talk about Ant-Man. I don't want to spoil that. Spoilers. I don't want to go into that. Okay, here we go. The announcement means a couple of Phase 3 movies will be moved around. Black Panther moves up to February 16th, 2018, previously July 2018. Captain Marvel will now come out March 8th, 2019, previously October 2018. That's a shame. What's more, Marvel also announced to confirm 3 more yet-to-be untitled films. Released May 1st, July 10th, and November 6th, 2020. Previously, Inhumans was the furthest out, slated for release in 2019. Let's see if that happens anymore. It then goes on to say Ant-Man has so far reached $409.8 million total, global total. It is the 9th biggest film to release in the US this year. I'm surprised Ant-Man did that. I knew it was going to do this well. I'm surprised it didn't do better in a way, because it seems like a lot of Marvel movies, they break 500 million all the time, and above, most of the time the Avengers movies are like billion-dollar movies. But obviously they still made enough money to want to make a sequel and push it, because they had to move some stuff around just to put it in there. So they're obviously putting good faith in the Ant-Man franchise, and good for them. Hopefully it works out for them and doesn't go terribly wrong. I have yet to see Ant-Man, but from what I hear, it's a really good movie, and I do like the actor who plays the villain, supposedly in Ant-Man. I cannot think of his name right now, though. And last one, this is going to be kind of a short episode. We have the Star Wars Battlefront beta leak reveals Han Solo, Princess Leia, Han Solo and Princess Leia heroes. Previously, we only knew that there was a Luke Skywalker, Boba Fett, and Darth Vader heroes. It seems that let me just read the article for you. The Star Wars Battlefront beta is out now on PC. Someone has mined its files to discover new information about the sci-fi shooter relating to its roster of playable hero and villain characters and more. Did some digging into the game's program files and discovered a file called characters.cb. There are references to Han Solo, Princess Leia, and the Emperor were found. These are in addition to what we know with Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and Boba Fett, each of which have already been announced. For its part, EA has said Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and Boba Fett are just some of the heroes and villains that will be unlocked in the game. Given how iconic Han Solo, Princess Leia, and the Emperor are, it's no surprise that they are included in Battlefront. So, that's that. If you thought that those 3 characters were all we were getting, we have some more. And on that note, I do want to say right now I am downloading Star Wars Battlefront. So for tomorrow's video, we'll take a break with MGO, a short break obviously, and show some Star Wars Battlefront gameplay for the next episode. And maybe if I like it enough, I'll throw some more gameplay of it up. I did watch some gameplay on YouTube. It does look interesting. I gotta get my hands on it to have a final verdict on whether or not I will like it personally. But that right there is the end of the show for today. No topic this week, or for today's episode. What I'd rather do is continue for you guys to talk about the previous topic. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, share with your friends. Follow me on Twitter, I'm @BrianPoteet. Check out my Patreon at patreon.com/FoxHoundSoldier. Thank you so much. Have a great day.